Hello, the Lady Kezia here. At the beginning of every year, many of us anticipate that a year will be different and better than the previous one. We wish, we desire, we hope, and pray for a better year, only to get into the middle of the year and realize it's the same old story. That year also ends, and it's still the same old story. And we wonder why. Albert Einstein says, the definition of insanity is to do the same things and expect different results. How do we do the same things and expect different results? Because we wish for it, we desire, we anticipate, and pray for a different and a better life. Is that how things work? What are we going to do differently this year that will make the year different and better than the previous one? There's a few things I have considered that I want to bring to your attention so you will consider them also. Number one is procrastination. Many of us procrastinate so bad, and we wonder why we don't get things done. Why do we procrastinate? Number one, it's because we are afraid of the judgment of people. Many of you know why your life is supposed to change. Sometimes you even have the tangibles, you have the logistics, you have the skill set, you know what to do, but you're afraid of how people are going to judge you. My dear one, come closer. Why would you care about people who have never lived your life? Why would you care about their judgment? Why would you care about the judgment of people who have never owned their lives and begun living? Why would you care about their judgments? Why would you care about the judgment of people who don't know the story of your life? They don't know what you have survived. Why would you care about their judgment? They have the right to judge you. Let them be and move on. If they have lived your life, if they have done enough work in them like you have, they wouldn't judge you. They would cheer you on. They will urge you on. They don't know and understand your evolution. Why would you care about their judgment and put your life on hold, knowing exactly what you have to do? Would you stop procrastination? Number two reason why we procrastinate is because, unlike the first group, many of us don't have the knowledge about what we want to do. We don't have the knowledge. Life is all about risk. That's what they say, right? But what action are you supposed to take? You are empowered. You have the confidence to take a step when you know what you are doing. Would you jump into the sea when you have no idea what it means to swim just because you want to take a risk? No. It becomes easier for us when we have knowledge and deeper information about the steps we want to take. And in this age, that shouldn't be our trouble at all. There is so much information out there that we can research into. What do you want to do to make your life better? Research into it. Speak to people who have equally walked that path. Get a little knowledge that will give you the power you are looking for to take the first step. Would you stop procrastinating? Number 3 reason why we procrastinate is because we are looking at the end results and we can't see it. We think we have no evidence as to why our beliefs will work. So we are stuck. My dear, there is so much evidence out there. It's just because you are not paying attention. There is so much evidence out there. Success would always leave clues. There is so much evidence out there. Your focus is not the end results. What you have to pay attention to is the process. How you should start. When you start, the results would show forth. So, with these 3 reasons in place, why would we still procrastinate and expect the things in our minds and our vision and our dreams on paper to work out by themselves? No. We would have to do things differently in order to get a different year. One thing also is about our finances. When you ask people, how do you want to change your life? They will tell you, I want money. Yes, everybody needs money. But what are the real reasons why you need money? If not, money will come into your hand and it will just go away just like it came. What do you need money for? What do you want to do to change your life? Finances, the little that comes into your hand. How do you manage and regulate it? Have you wondered why people who earn lesser than some of us do still make a living? Sometimes it's not how much you get, but how you manage the little that comes into your hands is what you have to work on. Another area we have to consider too, sometimes no matter how you manage, your expenses are becoming more than the money that comes into your hands, and there's nothing you can do about it. You would have to get another source of income. Some of us, the income, your salaries are nothing to write home about, and you know it. How can you manage? And how do you manage? Your expenditure is over the roof. And these are residual expenditure and bills that come. And all you depend on is your salary. In this economy, less than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, which is $500 and below. How would you manage and regulate that? When you have children in school, some of us, our children are in the universities. How would you manage with that? How is that comfortable for you? You need another source of income. You don't need a prophet to tell you that. You need another source of income. You can't manage. If the expenditure is more than the income, it means financially we are sick. And many of us are financially sick. And yet we put the public facade that all is well with us. It is not well. If you want this year to be better than the previous year financially, we would have to get another source of income. Many of you are gifted, but you are downplaying on those gifts because education and the certificates has put us into certain scope. The things that you look down on, others are doing them and they are making living. We are comfortable in dressing up, showing up at our jobs where we know the salary is nothing to write home about, and we are blaming the devil for what? We need another source of income, because these expenditures, these bills will never go away. They are residual. They would come month after month, week after week, and yet your only source is one, and it's nothing to write home about. What are you going to do this year to make life differently than the previous years? Health-wise, some of us know what to do. We know what to do. If you want to live a healthy life, you would have to live a healthy lifestyle. As simple as that. You can't continue drinking, eating anyhow, no time for rest. Your lifestyle is just bad. And you are praying for good health. It doesn't happen like that. You have to be intentional about your health. Some of you would have to give love a chance. The fact that your relationships have been a mess doesn't mean you don't deserve to be loved. Everybody deserves to be loved, including you. You would have to give love a chance this year. Some of you would have to check. You love deeply, but all the people you love can't love you the way you need to be loved. And you're afraid to have the difficult but necessary conversations also. If we are afraid to have the difficult yet necessary conversations, our relationships will be difficult. You should come into a place that once it affects your mental health, it means something must be done about it. Find ways of addressing the difficult but necessary things in your relationship so you can enjoy them. What other things can you add up to make this year better than the previous years? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Everybody, including myself, stand the chance of making our lives better. But we will have to take actions in better ways. We would have to put strategies and programs in place to make our lives better. They won't happen automatically. Some of us would have to change our beliefs concerning money. If you think money is evil, money will run away from you. Poverty is evil. If you think you just have to work hard, others are working smarter and getting more than you and I. If you think you don't deserve to have money, to have enough, I am not even talking about luxury. Talking about getting money enough for your basic needs as a human being. So we have to live differently if we want different results this year. If not, it won't be the devil's fault. It will just be because we have also lived this year just like every other year. And automatically it would end up just like every other year. I don't want that to be my story this year. And I know you don't also. So let's get to work. Let's take action. Measurable action. And see how it turns out for us. Share what you want to do, what you've put in place, so somebody else can equally learn. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, can you do so? Much love and blessings.